Okay. I've been watching the Pro Tour and it kind of got me back in a drafting mood, so I decided to come back to Ixalan. I wonder if Carnage Tyrant is good in Limited. I actually just really don't know. I've never played with it or against it. 6 for a 7/6 trample hexproof does actually seem pretty decent. So I'm going to take it. If I wasn't taking that, I'd probably be taking Charter Course, which I really like, but... Okay. Next we have Pious Interdiction's pretty good. Dispersal's good in the right deck, but I don't think this is the right deck. Shaper Apprentice could actually be good in Merfolk, and this could just be like in Merfolk, that would be fine. So I think it's like Pious or Shaper. And I think it's Pious. Fiery Candidate is good. Vanquish is good in another Shaper Apprentice, huh? Vanquish doesn't really go with the green one, but obviously I shouldn't be too married to my first pick. It's probably just Vanquish. I'm kind of wondering about Shaper, though. Maybe I should just take Shaper. I know I just passed a Shaper, but I haven't really seen green, though. I think I just take the Vanquish. Okay. Contract Killing makes me glad I did that. I mean, I guess following up with Water Trap would have been just fine, but Contract Killing's pretty good. So maybe I am black-green. It's possible. Well, in that case, what am I doing here? I mean, Cutthroat is okay. Judgment is okay. I guess Knight could be a thing. I mean, Unfriendly Fire, also okay. I'm really not sure. Nothing really matches up that well with this. I guess if I was trying to stay in color, in quotes, it's probably Fathom Fleet. If I don't care about color, it's probably Unfriendly, maybe? Or Pterodon? It's probably Pterodon. Because now I could be like white-green dinosaurs or some type of black-green thing. Those are both on the table. None of this is great. I guess I'll just take the Spike Tail. I'm not really sure that green is open. Well, seeing a New Horizons here makes me kind of wonder. I think I'll just take that. Okay. I mean, Brontodon is a thing, I guess, but I think if I was doing that, I'd rather just have the Diviner. Yeah, I think so. In this deck, Pounce is probably pretty solid. There are certainly decks that Pounce is not so great in. So I guess that actually bizarrely shored up my green, 4 green picks in a row, that I think were just the best cards for a lot of them. And then I have like white or black, depending on how the next pack goes. It's not a bad position, I guess. Let's go ahead and stick these over here. And do this. G3. Oh, this is actually over here. This isn't exactly the best creature curve, that's for sure. I would definitely need a little bit of help. I think I'm off blue. Well, not necessarily. I mean, Slice and Twain is a good sideboard card. It's probably still just Slice and Twain. It maybe needed to have been the Shaper just to give me an option to be Merfolk as well, but I have no Merfolk, so I guess seeing it wheeled though tells me something. might be okay. Probably don't want necessarily any of these. I guess Slash of Talons is probably the best card. I guess I'll take Unknown. I don't want to. Okay. I don't really need the Demystify, and it's possible I might want to splash something. Especially with New Horizon. Ooh. Okay. Registar Alpha is quite good. It also would have been pretty happy with the Mystery of Sunrise as well. Even Colossal Dreadmaw would have been fine. But it's Registar Alpha. So now I kind of wish I'd taken the well, I don't know that. This might be splashed. But even then, maybe the Unfriendly Fire, I can't remember what I took. I think that's when I took the Knight. I think I took the Knight over the Unfriendly Fire. So that I wouldn't, like, be exploring a fourth color. But it's not like I've seen a lot of other red. I do like Dowsing Dagger. I do like Contract Killing. Like, Keeper's fine. I don't think I need another 5-drop, even though I do like Glorifier. This is the one I think, right? Yeah. I guess ramping isn't the worst thing here. I just don't know that that's the right choice. I have so few creatures right now. I think I need a creature. Well, or premium removal. One or the other. The problem is I'm gonna... Well, I was about to say I'd have to go out of color, but I don't have to. I could just take the Keeper. I'm like 100% to play it. Whereas I'm not 100% to play the Freebooter. Okay, I buy that argument. Feels weird. It's obviously not the best card there, but... the 4-drop here is probably the right pick. Yeah, I think so. I don't need a big ol' 7-drop. I think I... Plus, this card actually has been pretty good in my experience so far. 3-4 reach is just really relevant stats. I guess I could take the Dryad here. It is ramp. It's not really the ramp I want, but... I mean, if I'm not doing that, I could take like another Keeper. I could take a Crushing Canopy. I think I'll just take the Dryad. It is a hole in the curve as well. Collar might be the ramp I'm looking for. What do I think about Collar here? I'd be taking it over the Dreadmaw. Yeah, I think that's okay. So that would kind of lead me toward the white, but then of course I immediately get like a Bloodletter. I mean, I guess I could just take like the Paladin. The Paladin's totally fine, or I could take like a Crash. This is still over here. Let's take the Crash, just because I know I'll play it. It's only so long I'm going to be making that argument, though. Best card here is Contract Killing. I can't really imagine taking something else here. I do like Sailback. It's not exactly where I want to be on my curve, but it is quite good. It has gotten worse. That is for sure. This is not a good curve, and yet it just keeps developing that way. So my dinosaur count is actually super high, right? Well, I guess I wouldn't say super high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And most of the important things are dinosaurs, but... These are all humans. This is a human. This is a human, right? Although, honestly, this probably would have to name dinosaurs to splash the Regisaur. So if I get some white dinosaurs... A third contract killing that I'm not 100% to play, or do I take the Dowsing Dagger here? I think I take the dagger here. It's both ramping and fixing. I could see a world where I play this. I definitely can see a world where I play that. Might even play it main. I think this definitely still has some trouble, though. The curve is a bit hollow. I still haven't really picked another color. Some white dinosaurs would really help, because then I could just like bring in pillar for fixing and just name dinosaurs. This is the Maze of Ith one. I do like Wayfinder. I think Wayfinder's just the pick here. It's in the right spot on the curve and it's pretty good. Raging Swordtooth. Of course, this is also where like the Pious Interdiction is, but I think the Swordtooth is correct. Daggertooth is also filling a spot on the curve. Huh. I'd really like to play this black removal, but I think it's going to be really difficult. So, like, New Horizons would let me splash the double. Obviously, flipped Dowsing Dagger lets me splash the double. Pillar doesn't help, and I have an Unknown Shores. Is it possible that I could just be, like, Jund? I mean, another Swordtooth. I think I take it, but I'm super glutted on 5s. I think I was about to say the Pious Interdiction here. Am I playing white? Am I playing black? What's going on? I can't just take another 5 to hedge. I guess I could take like the Schooner to hedge. That could be a thing, or I could just take the Pious Interdiction to make it easier to play white. I think the upside from the interdiction is higher. None of this is great. I might actually play a Jade Guardian, though. I mean, it is just a 3/3 hexproof. It's not the worst thing ever. So at this point, I have 2 Piuses versus the 2 contracts and a Vanquish. I guess 2 Piuses and a Slash versus... That's actually kind of comparable. These deal with anything, these deal with smaller creatures. I have a feeling that the right answer is probably the white. And not the black. And we play the Pillar of Origins. Something probably very much like this. Another Pounce probably wouldn't be the worst thing. But I'm really skeptical of this, to be honest. So, like, maybe I don't play this. And I, like, just play my removal. Could that potentially be a thing? I think the companion's fine. That is fixing and ramp. Maybe I'm like supposed to play it. Gosh, I don't really know how this ended up. Ended up weird. Okay. I don't think that I have enough reason to play like white 1-drops. I don't think it's worth the consistency hit for what I'm getting for them. So I have kind of like these removal packages. Like if I play black, I get this stuff. If I play white, I get this stuff. I might not even play the slash, actually. I do need to dip into one of them, I'm pretty sure, just because the removal that they add is much better than what I have down here. Because, like, I could play, like, mono green, right? Like this. That looks terrible. There's so many 5s. I wish some of them could shift down. Obviously, the double black is harder. But they do ramp me. Like, I would say that contract killing is better, but the double black makes it quite a bit harder. If I played white, I could also play, like, the knight. Would actually be pretty good. Okay. This is 15 creatures right here. And that would, I could, like, swap the Jade Guardian for the knight, I guess. I have a feeling that the white is the right choice. And it would look something like this. And like I'm ramping off the Dryad, the Pillar, the Dagger, and the New Horizons. So I think the ramp is actually like okay. Okay. I think that's probably acceptable. It's a little bit weird. I'd love to play the color, but I'm not sure that I should. Well, let's do the mana and see what it looks like. Am I playing 16? Probably. How much does this hit? After my 3s, it hits most everything, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah. So it definitely helps me cast my bigger things. All of this is what it doesn't help cast, but that's fine. I think Origins is actually fine here. I don't have to main the Canopy. So yeah, maybe something... Canopy... Get out. Okay. So maybe like this and 17 is correct? I can't really count this as mana. Yeah, that probably looks okay, right? And then we end up playing... Do I want to play any mountains? So I can cast it off Pillar, I can cast it off Dagger, I can cast it off New Horizons. So yeah, I do need to play some. One mountain's probably okay, though. I also have an Unknown Shores, so let's just say that I play the Unknown Shores. Then I don't have to play any mountains. Then 3 is probably low on white, so I would ideally like white on curve, ideally. So it's like 4 white sources, so actually maybe that's okay. And 12, I don't need 12 forests, though. Probably play it something like this. What do I think about that? Oh, I have one more land. In that case, this is 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 with New Horizons, kind of 8 with Dagger. Maybe I do just play one mountain. Okay. I'm not convinced this is good, but let's see how it goes. I really want to play this black. The fact that Dryad and New Horizons and Dagger all give me double of the color is definitely a push toward doing what I think is probably the wrong thing. This hand is acceptable, but not great. Although this deck probably can't often hope for something better than a 3-drop. I don't have a ton of... Ooh, well, I was about to say I don't have a ton of 2s. And I guess that's still true, but this helps. Okay. I don't currently have a way to cast it. I think I just pitch it. I don't know that I want a splash card right now. Keeper, okay. Okay, let's just play my Wayfinder, I guess. If I find a land, I can, that's not what I want right now either. If I find a land, I can double spell. And I get to look for a... Well, I mean, double spell with these guys. I might not want to pounce something, though. This is obviously much worse when they know about it. Plus, I don't have... Oh, that's... I really would have liked one of those. Why couldn't I have that? Okay, let's play with this. Find a land. 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 That's not a land. I don't even know that I want it. I think I just am looking for land right now. Do I attack? Am I okay trading this for raptors and them getting a land? I think I can do better when I have tricks up. And I might not have it much to do with my mana next turn. It's possible. One of these would have helped too. Maybe they just have a better version of my deck. So they picked up a Plains. Interesting. For Hammer Skull. That Hammer Skull probably needs to die. Yay! Okay. That Hammer Skull is going to die. So here I'm going to attack with the Wayfinder. So, if they want to kill it, they have no ability to have tricks. If they want to kill it, they have to double block it. They're just not going to. Okay. Awesome. I play the Keeper, hold Pounce. Do I just pounce now when they can't possibly pump anything? Probably. Okay. So I think that turn went pretty well. They have dramatically more cards than I do. They have a Sword Tooth. They get to ramp. Ranging Raptors is really good. What do I do here? If If I want to play Daggertooth, I can't have Crash. I think I just hold Crash. I think that's probably the right thing to do. Problem is that if they have a land, they would still be one off from doing this. So theoretically, I could double block with Diviners on this and then crash the Ramparts, one of them, to kill it. I'm somewhat skeptical that I want to do that into open mana, though. Well, I can't do that now, since I assume this is going here. Although putting it here actually wouldn't be bad either. They still have just a ton of mana, though. Another Hammer Skull, so now they have 2. I don't know why they're playing that free combat. Oh, they're not attacking. Okay. Maybe they just want to have this up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They have it exactly. I don't really want to trade Crash for ranging, unfortunately, because I don't really have any attacks. And they're going to be able to pop their Keeper first. Drawing an Interdiction would be pretty nice. Growing Rights. That's exciting. It's only 3 creatures? 4 creatures? 4 creatures. Okay. So if I can kill one right now... and now I know that they have another creature, so I probably have to kill 2. Although, maybe they just have so much mana that I don't care. Maybe I just don't need to go out of my way to try to do anything about that. I mean, they do just have a ton of mana. No attack still, huh? Okay. Now you have all the mana you could ever want. Okay. I guess I'm just passing. I know that in their hand is Dreadmaw. And they're sitting on this ability. Okay. I figured there would be an attack coming. So I'd like to try to get him. This taps. Oh, okay. With the 5 coming, is there a way that I can put them in a situation where they have to make some bad decisions? So, like, let's say that I go ahead and do the double block on Swordtooth with these that I was considering. If they then do that, it becomes a 10-10, and I would have, what? I would have 11. It actually... Of course, it's not like I could kill it. So, like, I would be losing 2 cards and they would be losing 1. It's not amazing. But I could try to make it to where they have to do it elsewhere. So, like, okay. So, like, if I block here, I'm threatening to eat the Hammer Skull. I'm just going to assume that they don't have something in their hand that's relevant. Since I know that one of them is a Dreadmaw. So I do that. I can then eat that. And then so now if he wants to save this, he'd have to pop it here. Then I put these guys here. and say go. So now he has to make the first move if he wants to save this. Him attacking with this, I'm not convinced was amazing. Because I'm not really sure that me not being able to block with this was that relevant, and it made it to where I can make him have to make the first move. Yep, okay. So now I crash one of these. And hopefully you don't have a card in hand, and I traded my crash for the sword tooth, and I traded the wayfinder for the keeper. And I'd be fine with that. Looks like that is what is going down. And obviously I took damage. That was not a damage-free situation there. It's Cleric as his, well, I was about to say his last card. It's not really his last card. Okay. Dousing Dagger, huh? I mean, obviously I'm playing it. I could use the mana, even if he doesn't really care. I'll probably just put it on one of these, right? Yeah. Okay, I don't have, like, good evasion or anything, unfortunately. So I'm assuming he just chumps off one of these plants, okay. And then I move the dagger to... He does get to tap one person. None of these guys can eat anything. I think I put it on the keeper. Okay. Because now he, like, has to tap the keeper. So is this Dreadmaw? Yep. And Paladin. And you have no cards. Okay. No attacks. I have a Whiptail that I suppose I just play out and say go. Well, would I rather the equipment be somewhere else? With that, he probably has to tap the Whiptail. I think I actually move it back to one of these Diviners, because they can actually eat, now that I have both Diviners up, so they can't just, like, tap the one I have, like, tap one, and then I have no Diviners up, because I had the one that had attacked. So this means that, like, they can eat anything but the Dreadmaw, actually, which is pretty good. So then they probably have to tap that, which then leaves my 3/4 up, and the 3/4 can also eat a bunch of stuff. It actually can almost eat everything, but can't eat the raptors. Whoo, okay. Who do you end up tapping? You do end up tapping that one. Okay. So this leaves my 3/4 free. The 3/4 is probably going to want to block here. Probably want to trade here, and then eat the token. Take 9, and then gain 2. putting me at 6. Okay. Pillar of Origins. Not terrible. Okay, I would like to choose Dinosaur. And I would like, well, do I want to attack? I have a big ol' 6/6 here. I think I do. I think I just go to an attack with the already equipped guy here. Yep, because I want that out of the way. Then I play the Regisaur. Okay. Go ahead. So it actually makes my board decent. What are you going to do? You have 1 card in hand and you don't want to do anything. Okay. So, if I wanted to be able to trade with a 6/6, I would have to attack with the Regisaur. And it would have to be the 6/6. So I think that's actually what I want to do. He can't kill me with that. Okay. I think that's fine. Because if he wants to trade, then I think that's actually good for me. Do you have a trick as your last card in hand? You don't. Okay. I do think that was good for me. Let's go ahead and put this on something that could kill it. I guess we'll put it here. Okay. Because now it can't kill either of these. Okay, so we attack with these two. Okay, do I actually want to transform this? Actually, I don't think I do. I don't think I actually need to. It's actually kind of amazing to me how often I don't want to transform the dagger once I finally get it. Because here it's like allowing this guy to attack when he wouldn't be able to normally. Ooh, okay. He did not pick a creature card? If a creature card is exiled this way, if it's a non-creature card, you get 1/1. Why did he want 1/1? It doesn't have haste. Okay. I mean, that doesn't really bother me. I mean, I know you get to ramp, but you have so much mana. It's really just deck thinning at this point. Ooh, that's not bad. Okay, so I think we make the same play again. Attack with these. I do not transform. And then I play my Carnage Tyrant. Okay. Maybe I'm going to win this game. I really didn't think I was going to. Okay. Weird. So he is also playing dinosaurs. My main sideboard cards are probably like swapping colors. But I don't think I need to do that. Pious Interdictions are just fine against them. And Vanquish is actually a bit poor. Crushing Canopy that he didn't show me any targets for. Slice and Twain that he didn't show me any targets for. I guess it's not quite true. I guess you could hit like a Growing Rights or a New Horizons. But I'm not that worried, I don't think. 4/4 is not terrible. Is there anything that's bad in here though? Not really. Okay, I think I just run this back. This hand is kind of terrible. They mold to 6, I will as well. This hand is fine. They have kept 6. Yeah, I'll take that. And they scryed bottom. Okay. The fact that I get it into my hand right now instead of having one of the diviners hit it, so I can keep it secret, is kind of nice. I will definitely take that, since it fixes for me. Huh, weird. I have one of those too. Okay. And we're gonna choose Dinosaur. Unfortunately, I can't cast the Diviner off that. Growing Rights. Okay, Growing Rights finds what? Night. Okay. Okay. What do I do here? I could just play the Ceratops. Like, theoretically, I could attack here, and if he blocks here, then I could pick it off with this, but that seems really unlikely. He'll probably block with his. So, if I play this, it can actually attack through those, and so I can try to get him to do something. Okay. Well, they found the planes they need for the night. So I assume that is coming down next turn. Okay, so I attack with everything. The ability to maybe pick that off, I think, seems worth it now. Okay, that didn't go so hot. I mean, it's fine. It's not like that's a problem. Huh. I could just hold the sail back, because they're probably going to attack. Do they know about the sword tooth? What did I... No, I revealed the pillar. So they're probably going to attack into me here, unless they're really paranoid about Growing Rights. They're really paranoid about Growing Rights. Okay. Wise of you. Now this is down, so it gets the benefit from the Raging. How much do they have on the field right now? They have 5. So I can't quite get through that, which is frustrating. So I have 4, 5, 6 mana, and this costs essentially 2, so I can't do everything. It's too bad. I could just Raging Swordtooth. Well, 4, 5. I could attack with Spiketail. Maybe I have to attack with both at that point. Man, I don't think I have to. Okay, so if they double block here, then Raging will kill the other one. They don't want to. Okay. Okay, so snapping gets a little bigger. Okay. They have 6 cards. That's scary, since they actually have a lot of mana. Cleric, okay. Cleric's not bad. They still have a ton of mana. That's all they could do with it. That's uninspiring. And they have no attacks. They are very passive. Okay. Does a 6/6 do anything interesting on this field? 3, 6. It would like trade with both of these, I guess. How about a 5/5? 5/5s don't really do much. How about 4/4s? Let's play this first and just see what I hit. Plains. Is attacking right now useful? I don't think so. I think I'd rather that they attack me, and I think that I can sit on the New Horizons so they don't know I have the counter. Yep, a lot of mana. They have their own Swordtooth that will just make my creature bigger. Okay. And I guess that's fine with me. They have a follow-up pounce, maybe? Oh, they're just going to pious it. Okay, now I definitely will bring in enchantment aid, now that I've seen this and this. Yep. Whiptail's a good draw. One of these. Okay. Am I interested in New Horizons? I think I am now, because it means that he can't attack into there. So we'll enchant one of these and pay 1, 2, 3. And you put the counter here. Okay. So that has actually done an okay job of restabilizing. They don't really have good attacks, unless they're going to pop one of these, which they can. That'll help. Ah, shit. So much mana. Still no attacks, huh? Well, I will hold that pounce. Not totally sure what I want to do with it yet. It's probably going to be to try to fade one of these. Okay. Yep. I assume Swordtooth can't block. Yep. Or it's tapped. Okay, go to blocks. So I can theoretically eat this. I can theoretically eat this. And take 10. I can take 3 less if I threw this under one of the tramplers. Yeah, take 7. Well, actually, I guess I should just go ahead and block another one of these. So I deal 3 here, I deal 1 here. I can't really do anything else with that though, so... Okay, yeah, that's how I do this. Yeah, you're gonna do your damage in that order, please. So if you don't act, you lose your knight. Okay, you're going to try to save that. I don't really want that to happen. I should have thrown the Diviner under this as well. Oh, that would have been so much better. Oh, that was a mistake. I could have, like, super got them. I honestly didn't think they would save that. I honestly thought they would save the flyer, and so I hadn't really thought through that process. I'm actually really surprised that they didn't save the flyer. But I guess I didn't really have a lot to lose by doing that, and it would have been so much better. Death Gorge. You gonna gain life this time? Yep. You've gained 6. That's a lot. Okay, go ahead. This trampler could be dead. Brontodon. Brontodon is actually kind of bad for them on this board. This gets smaller, this gets smaller. Oh wait, these get bigger, okay. These actually make it pretty good. Although those aren't great attacks. Okay. This is just an attack with everything, essentially. Does this have to be my yard or any yard? A yard, okay. So I assume you probably get bigger because you don't need the life. Nope, you... Oh no, that is, yeah, okay. That is the get bigger mode. Okay, is there anything that I can do here? He has no cards in hand, so I can do whatever I want. Let's just say that I'm doing something like this. 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 Nope. No. This. And this. How much is that? This is take 7, 10. This is take 10, go to 1. I think that's what I got here. Don't think that could have been another land. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can easily kill me if you just full attack. Okay. So, oh shit, he was pulling things back. He was so no attack with enough. Okay, so I take Crushing Canopy. And I take out... maybe the Dryad is a little bit meh. I will play first. This hand is terrible. They've kept... They kept, okay. This hand is fine. That is fine. Okay. Let's go ahead and play this, and go ahead. What are we looking at? A forest, okay. Not terrible, actually. It's a very slow hand, though. But these are good removals against him. Okay. That's what I got. That's a bit of a problem. I might just have to interdiction that. I don't even know that I can play something else next turn, so I think I have to. Otherwise, I'm just not stable at all. I'd be like taking 4 a turn without necessarily having another play. Knight. Okay. Play would be good. That is not that. Okay. Not going to dump the interdiction on the knight, though. can definitely afford to take a hit from it. Okay. I need some kind of play. They did not have... Oh my gosh. I mean, I am glutted on 5-drops in this deck, but I'm holding 5-drops? And 3 of them are splash cards that I can't even necessarily play. Dreadmaw. I will have to interdiction that. In fact, I think I just have to interdiction it. Okay. So he's interestingly not attacking. Oh shit. Okay, that's a problem. Yeah, I wondered why you weren't attacking with those. Maybe it's just because of my open mana. He has seen Sailback. It's not going great. Okay, I think we play this. That stops these from attacking. This guy's gonna chump. Then I can try to set up like a Sailback Spike-tail double block for the Monstrosaur. Yeah. I think that's what I got. Take 5 down to 4. Oh shit, he can just do that. I don't like terribly. Okay. That is the risk of the number of 5-drops that I'm playing in this deck. But I was literally holding all 5 of my 5-drops. And all 3 of my splash cards. Okay, I think that is actually a bit more punished than would be normal. Okay. This hand is actually just unacceptable. No creatures isn't really something I can do. This hand is okay. I guess I would be greedy to not take that, but it's not really what I want. So I have like a 3-4-5 curve. That's a thing. Ooh, now I have a 2-3-4-5. Okay. It's not like it's the most incredible things of all time, but okay. But 2-3-4-5 is pretty good. No plays. Okay, so let's go ahead and attack with this. Yeah. And now I play the Dryads. Now I can play my 4. Can't necessarily play my 5. I need to draw a land in the next 2 to play my 5. Even if I draw a land, I think I'll still play the Knight. Just because now I can drop the Ceratops and give it flying for next turn. I think that's better than the other way around. Daggertooth. And Drover. Drover is obviously a nice one. Okay, so I think that we just go ahead with this. And now we have flying. I'm going to assume that probably this is going to get equipped somewhere soon, which will make this worse for sure, but Judgment. Okay. I don't have another dinosaur immediately. I'm gonna assume they have a trick. They didn't equip the Cobbled Wings. I think they have Crashed the Ramparts. If you want to Crash the Ramparts this, it's fine. Now what? Do I attack with the Knight? I don't think so. I think I potentially want to block with the Knight, since it's my flyer. I do still think they have Crashed the Ramparts, but so I assume that I'm going to end up trading this Knight for the Crash the Ramparts. This will definitely get them to use it, but I think I'm forced to. Come on, we know you have Crashed the Ramparts. Don't have Crash the Ramparts. Huh. Okay. In that case, I'm not sure what's up. In that case, maybe they're trying to hold the Crash the Ramparts to kill the Carnage Tyrant? It's possible. Unfortunately, it would totally work. Okay. I think I want to somehow kill the Daggertooth. And not with Pious. We are somewhat stable here, so maybe I just want to dig through my library a little. Okay. I'm curious what they do here. Because if they're actually sitting on crash, and I really think they are, I would much rather that what they end up having to do is suit up a flyer, or suit this up to get a flyer. They can then hit me for 6 in the air. Then I can interdiction the other one and swing through safely. Companion. Do you just not want to use this Cobbled Wings? I honestly don't understand why. Unknown Shores is a very useful. Why are you not using the Cobbled Wings? I am legitimately confused. Well, I think any argument that I made to not attack last turn still works this turn. Okay, there's the Cobbled Wings. Why didn't they do that earlier? Okay. So now I no longer have the luxury of hanging around. So, I think at this point I have to Pious the Drover, probably. And then attack with my 2 creatures that can attack through a Dagger Tooth. And if they have the crash, they will be 2 for winning themselves, but not in a way that... Okay, is this finally your Crash the Ramparts? I really think you have it. I really do. There it is. Crash the Ramparts. Crash them. Okay. I really wish I had a Pounce or something to back this up, but I don't. Okay. So now I can theoretically be attacking for like 6 on the ground, and he's attacking for 3 in the air. I mean, I win that, but yeah, almost anything makes that no longer true. Double Strike is going to be a difficult one to deal with. I actually think this card's really bad, so if I lose to it right now, I won't be super pleased. Problem is that they don't have to do anything. Like, I'm just in a losing spot here, because I can play this Dreadmaw, and then they just don't attack. I can't attack into them. And they can just move the Cobbled Wings to the Ceratops, hit me for 6 in the air. They have their own Dreadmaw. Okay. Yep. I really wish that I could have somehow played around the crash that I knew that they had, but I just didn't have the cards necessary to do that. That's exactly what I needed. It might be possible to survive. Let's see what they do. Are they moving the wings? They're not moving the wings yet, at least. And I get to see that they have a slash. Okay. I bet that's in the bin. Oh, it's not. Okay. Okay, so this does this. So no double strike and no flyer for you. And that will probably just fade attacks for the turn, I assume. They have no cards in hand. Okay. But I'm dead now. Okay. I could have drawn, I'm not sure, actually. Well, we're definitely bringing in Crushing. That could take care of... Oh wait, no, Crushing doesn't work for that. I need to bring in Slice and Twain. And... take out... I don't know. Maybe the dagger? Maybe the dagger. I don't really want to cut a creature. And I don't really want to cut the pounces, because they're actually good in this deck. I can't keep that. I can keep that. A third forest. I don't think I actually want that. Or a fourth forest, actually. Had it been a different color, I might have kept it. But, you know what? I got another forest anyway. Okay, Raptor Companion. It was a Raptor Companion. That's Wayfinder, I guess. Do I want a Pious Interdiction? Not really. Okay, I mean, I'd love to pick off the companion with the Sword Tooth, but... Actually, wait, I don't even have to do that. I can block it with the Whiptail, and then pick it off at my leisure. So definitely not blocking here. And they followed up with their own Wayfinder, hitting New Horizons. Okay. Go ahead. So, I mean, without tricks, they can't attack. But they can New Horizons the Wayfinder, I guess. Good. If they New Horizon the Raptor, I would have been sad. I'm not going to block that. I don't want to trade my reach. Next turn I can double block with like Dryad Wayfinder. Heck, don't even have to do that. Just all green. Okay, go ahead. Luckily this deck can run acceptably with only green. And I am playing, I think, 10 forests. What is this pre-combat spell? Dang it. Okay, now I have to start making hard decisions, I guess. Wayfinder attacks. I don't think I do anything about that. Okay, something good? That could be okay. What do we get? Yes, I will definitely take that. Then we play the Dryad. Swordtooth will be really good. So that will essentially cost 1. So I'll need 6 mana next turn, which means I actually can't have the Dryad get in there. So if Wayfinder attacks, we'll double block Diviner and my Wayfinder. Then next turn, with the Dryad, I can play the Swordtooth, kill both of their things. And that would put me in an okay spot. That makes it to where I definitely don't want to get rid of my Reacher. Yep. Okay, so we double block here. They could have Crashed the Ramparts as their last card in hand, but they don't. Okay, good. So now I actually think I'm alright. Maybe I can turn the corner? Dinosaur, please. Okay. I can't actually attack. This would eat. Okay. So, what you got now? Because I am stable at the moment. That makes me less stable for sure. It doesn't help a lot. Okay, go ahead. Something else relevant? That will be relevant, I guess. So I assume the 6/6 attacks. What am I going to do about the 6/6 attacking? They have 1 card in hand. It wasn't Crash the Ramparts a little bit ago when it could have been. So I think it's probably not now either. So I think I block like this. If it is Crash the Ramparts, it's 9, 6, 7. I can't actually play around that and preserve my reach guy. So, don't have Crash the Ramparts, I guess? I don't think you do. Okay. Something good. That is not it. Okay, go ahead. No attacks, I assume? Okay. Something good. That is something good. I don't know exactly what I want to do with it, but since I can't just kill the Whiptail, but I'm definitely going to wait until their turn. No attacks. Okay. I'm not in a rush to run that out. So let's just hang back. Commune. It's actually pretty good. Commune finds. Bellowing Aegisar. is 3-5 or 3-6? 3-5. That's a problem. A pious interdiction would be pretty good. Something good. I don't think that counts. Okay. I'm really not sure what I'm going to do. Okay, I assume that he's going to attack with everything, maybe? Pounce obviously isn't good against the Aegisaur. But I can't just let it attack me forever either. Oh, whoa, he didn't attack. Okay. Interdiction. That is not an interdiction. Okay. Well, maybe he won't attack this turn then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I'm a little bit ahead on non-lands. I don't know why you didn't attack last turn, but okay. Giving me time to draw out of this is fine with me. Now I'm even. They play a land pre-combat, so I assume nothing's changed. Okay. Interdiction. Oh my gosh. I don't think I need any more land. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 lands. They play a pre-combat. Oh no. They're casting something. It's Wayfinder. It's actually really useful right now. Hammer Skull. Yeah. Oh, I can pounce a Hammer Skull if I have to. It's totally going on top, right? Okay, good. So, I need something good now. That actually is bad. That's actually a bad draw. Because their Enrage is just better than mine. And so far as mine is 2 life and theirs is good. Okay. Assume this is Hammer Skull. Yep. Okay. I assume you don't attack. I assume I draw an interdiction. Okay. They have no cards in hand. So I just go ahead and snap off this Hammer Skull. There. Now we're back to square one, hopefully. I don't know why you're not attacking, though. I can't block this Aegisaur. Okay, so what? You drew Crash the Ramparts? Obviously, I can't call your bluff, so do you have it? Yes, slash. That's not the worst thing for me, actually. Okay. Something good. That is not something good. Okay. They attack now, I'm sure. No? Okay. That's weird. Wait, blue? Oh, okay. Huh. I think I just have to kill that now. I wish I had something better to kill it with, but... Well... What if I actually did play the Sword Tooth? It does 1 damage all around. I gain some life. I have, like, plenty, right? Yeah, I have plenty. Then, like, in response, I go ahead and I kill that. Maybe it's not worth it to do so. So now they get counters. But I now have a 5/5. I guess that's worth it. Maybe I should have just pounced that. And then traded the No, the Double Strike was just going to rip me up. And they still would have gotten the counters from the pounce. Yeah, I think that was the right choice. Them getting the counters and then also the Double Strike would have just... Really don't need more of that, come on. Would have been a problem. Interdiction would still be fine. My own knight would actually be pretty good. Okay. So I finally drew the interdiction. What would I want to do with the interdiction? So let's assume that I attack with a 5/5. On this board that actually just isn't great. I think I don't interdiction yet. I don't think I have a compelling need to. Because I don't have any good attacks either. I've used both pounces. I have my last interdiction. Oh shit. Slice and Twin would be cool. Assume this goes on like the 4/4, yeah. And I get hit for 4 in the air. Okay, now I basically have to draw a Slice and Twain. Slice and Twain. That is not Slice and Twain. He has 7 on the board right now. 5/5 doesn't attack super hot. Okay, I think I go ahead and interdiction now. Just so that I have more mana next turn, because I'm presumably going to want to do this and hopefully cast something good that I draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that would allow me to also cast like a 6-drop, which I actually don't have. But if I didn't play it, I couldn't do everything. So I could draw, obviously Slice and Twain is probably like my best draw. I can't really imagine a better one. Slice and Twain. Where's our alpha? Okay. So let's say that I like all-out attack right now. Just for kicks. I have +5/+5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. So I don't attack with him. I attack with the rest. So that's like, what? So I have 5 here. I can't attack with him. So that's like 8, 11, 13, 14 plus 5. I can only attack for 19. That's actually relevant. Is that true? I can't do any better than that? I counted correctly. 3 and 5 is 8, and 3 is 11, and 2 is 13, 14 plus 5, 15. Okay, so that's not great. So I think what I have to do is try to gain some life. So like attack it here and here. They only have 2 ground creatures. So if I have like that and that, do I gain anything by attacking with this? Well, presumably he doesn't block this because he doesn't want it that, so he would block like, he'd have to double block here. This lets, yeah, I don't block, I don't attack with that. You just jump in. Jump with him. Jump with no one. Take 8. Jump with him. Okay. So you jump with him. Now you can take me to 1 in the air. Okay, well, that's not the best. Okay, well. That was actually going to be super relevant. I bet there's a stupid Slice and Twain down here. Okay, well I think that went unusually bad. I'm going to do another, but